All right, so today I'm going to be walking you guys through Viral Vue's bucket messaging feature. I give this feature a ton of credit to how I was able to get so many free samples and build my storefront up so quickly. So for those of you real quick that don't know, I have been in the Amazon Influencer Program since September of 2025, and I have already been able to scale to consistent four-figure months. Okay, so for example, I've basically been making over $1,000 for the last 4 to 5 months, each month consistently. And then last month, which was March of 2025, I had my first $2,800 month. Okay, so that was really, I was able to get a ton of free samples and things like that through this bucket messaging feature. Now, those of you that are new to the program, this is for creator connections. This is how it messages brands for you. Okay. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. I've already added some stuff, but we're going to go ahead and pretend that I possibly am going to need, I don't know, a coffee mug for housewarming. Okay, so I'm going to search for a housewarming gift for a coffee mug, and then I'm hoping that they have Creator Connections campaigns. Now, typically what would happen, the way you would normally do this, all right, let me just go ahead and show you. I'm going to go to my storefront. And then I'm going to pause real quick while I go to my reporting. All right, got all the lovely blurs out there so Amazon doesn't get mad at me. And then you're going to click on Go to Creator Connections. Creator Connections is where you can go to automatically message sellers. Basically just going ahead and them saying, what's the word that I want? I want a free sample in exchange for a shoppable video, essentially, right? That's what this is typically for. So what you would do is you would come in here and you would search housewarming mug, right? So here we go, housewarming mug. No opportunities to display. Darn. Okay, so then I'd have to back it up and try to say things like housewarming. Now stuff has popped up, right? But look, only 4 products popped up for me. So what bucket messaging does is, and let me jump all the way back over here, is it allows me to search on Amazon, and then as my Viral Vue starts to populate, I can click on my lovely Viral Vue extension here. And then I can click on sort by Creator Connections campaigns. Only one of these things has a campaign, so sad day. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And then the other thing that's neat about this is a lot of times people will be like, well, what's the point? There was only one that showed up out of all of these. You can go ahead and scroll, and you can click on page 2 because this extension over here on the right hand side does not actually refresh until you do a new search at the top up here. So as long as I haven't been redoing that search, every page I go to will then load additional products into this lovely product viewer. Okay, so when I sort by Creator Connections, oh, look at that. I now can choose 1, 2, 3 other products. Now, of course, these things have a lot of, I will probably typically wouldn't try to get a BrewMate or this coffee mug warmer because there's 65 influencer videos and they sell 3 a day. But for the purposes of this, I want to just go ahead and teach you guys. The other thing that I sometimes will do is I'll come down here and notice how all of these haven't loaded yet. It doesn't matter. I can go ahead and just do that and click on 3 because once Viral Vue's daily starts scrolling or spinning like that, that basically means that it has picked up on the products and it's already processing the information. So I would just keep scrolling down, go to 3, go to 4, go to 5, as far as you want. And then once you do all of that, you can once again, like I said, click on the extension and then all of this information will populate for you. That I got a wireless cat water fountain. I had gotten one once as a free sample, and now every once in a while my related or suggested products will pop up in here. Notice in the bottom right hand side it tells you that it's still updating information, so it's got 133 out of 151. And then it'll just basically keep doing that. My internet's a little slow today, basically because we've got storms and high winds in the area, so our internet typically doesn't like that, which is ironic since it's fiber and underneath the ground anyways. All right, but as you can see, I went ahead and I've added some products here. And what's nice about this is I now have other products that I've been able to find that I wouldn't have been able to find if I had only came over here into Creator Connections and just looked there, okay? So this is going to help you find those different products. Now, once you've added things to your bucket, sorry, let me click on this one more time and close it. Oh, what's that? A pond waterfall. Oh, that's fun, but I don't have the pond. Okay, so once I do that, I come over here and I go into my Viral Vault. So this is Viral Vue's web app. If you want to know an easy way to get there, upper right hand side, you click on that, you click web app, and then it'll take you to your home here. As you can see, I already have some products that I've added. I'm trying to get a free water fountain dealie there for my kids to play with outside. It's solar powered and they love it. Okay, but basically you come in here, I refreshed, it went to product research, and then I'm going to click on bucket manager. This allows me to come in here and manage all of the products that I have added to this section. So that way I can look at all of my product research in one place. Okay, so everything that you add to the bucket, you can come in here and see it. I have it sorted by the order that I added it. So I added a whole bunch of these fountains, and then I added some wooden cutting boards, and then here are my housewarming things, and then my random cat deal. You would want to do your product research. I'm just picking a bunch of stuff so that way you guys can see. But basically what you can do is you can choose your top 20. So then what this will do is it'll choose the top 20 products that you have right there. You can also come in here to go to select, or excuse me, clear all, so it'll magically clear everything. I can choose my top 50 or my top 100. And right now, like I said, I have it sorted by order, but I can also come in here and sort it by viral score. So this is the worst, and then I can sort it again, and those are the best, and I can choose top 20. Now, once I choose top 20, I can see over here on the left-hand side, I only have 16 messages remaining. So I would want to come down here and then basically unselect certain things. So I'm going to unselect 4. So that way I just have 16 selected. Then I'm going to click on actions here. Notice I can remove things from this collection or copy stuff over, but I'm going to go ahead and choose send messages over here on the far right. Before I do that though, I just wanted to show you guys you can use filters. Let's say you've added like hundreds of products into your bucket manager. You can come in here and add filters for your products. You can also move around your columns. Okay, so if you're like, I want to know the remaining budgets, you can scoot that up. Okay, and then once you click apply, it'll then have the remaining budget moved over once you refresh right next, oh yeah, right there, next to the product title. Okay, so I can see if there's actually money left in that campaign or not. Let's go ahead and click on send messages. This is going to automatically open up your creator connections section. And then it's going to ask you to choose a template. It's going to say, which one do you want to send? Now, I have a ton of gardening stuff in there. I've also got some kitchen things in there. Now, typically, I would have only chosen my garden products and then only my kitchen, and I would have done this twice. But I'm going to go ahead and just choose generic outreach. So I'll do another video on templates, but templates are great. You can go ahead and specify things. And then once you click send, it asks you which one you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click confirm. And I'm going to send my other messages for the day. So as you can see, first what it does is it collects your campaign data. Basically what that's doing is it's checking, is the campaign still active? Was it expired? Does it still have a budget left? So they're not going to send messages if there's no budget left or if there is no time remaining on that actual campaign. Right, and then as you can see here, it's collecting all the campaign data. Now it's checking it. And then it's saying that out of all of those ones that I selected, it only has 6 messages to send. So basically that means there wasn't enough budget or the campaign had already ended. So good news about that is I'm going to be able to go back and choose some more products to send out. But as you can see, I was able to basically do product research with bucket messaging and then at the same time come in there, select what I wanted to do and send all of those messages very quickly. And what I've been doing this for almost 10 minutes now. So yeah, that's a lot faster than how we used to have to manually send everything. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click close here and I'm going to show you now once I refresh my vault here, all of the products that I sent messages for are no longer there. Okay, so now I've got less products in here because I had already sent or attempted to send products in there. So I hope that helps you with what Bucket Manager is. It is basically a way to find products using specific keywords. So if you guys have any of those softwares that tell you popular keywords and things like that, you can come in here, run your search, scroll down, go to pages 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, And then you're able to find a lot more creator connection campaigns because the algorithm and the search on Amazon's main pages are a lot more efficient and better, in my opinion, than the search in creator connections. So I hope that that helped. Let me go ahead and know any other questions you guys have about bucket messaging and any other things that you're wanting to learn about.